Hey everyone, I know it's been a few days since we spoke, right? I just want to catch up everything that's been going on. I don't want everybody to know I did talk to all the governors in the South that were affected by this horrific weather that came in yesterday. Just some violent weather, and I did talk to the governors and pledge my full support. My administration would be fully supportive of any relief efforts that's needed in the area and any disaster declarations, anything basically the states need. We'll be there to help them and assist them. It's a very devastating event down there um, in the South, and we are praying for them. Um, as far as the continuing resolution, I'm again disappointed on that. And my disappointment really is we should really work hard to get a budget passed, a concrete budget. What this CR basically did was extended the funding through October, which is the end of the fiscal year. Um, I don't see any reason why we keep kicking the can down the road. And all the CR does is it continues to fund the government. More importantly, but it continues to fund the government at the current levels it's at. There's no additional funds or anything for any kind of programs. You know that I really want to push hard on getting education reform done. That's important. Infrastructure is important. So I really hope that Congress does work hard in getting a proposal, a budget passed. I submitted a budget. You can look at my budget. Congress can look at the budget and see what it is. I think it's an acceptable proposal. I think it's acceptable, and we need to really, I think, really need to reinstore faith in the American people. The American people have heard a lot of things about what's going on up here in Washington, and it's I think the morale and is down throughout the country, and we need to reassure the American people that we're here for them. You know, that's the reason why you run for office, and that's the reason why you're elected. You're elected to represent the American people. You're elected to represent the citizens of your district or your state or your country. And I think we need to do a better job at doing it. We need to remember when we're up here of who we're up here for and who we're representing, and vote in the way that supports our district, our state, and our country. Um, so, and as far as Doge is concerned, um, what I want to say about that, quite frankly, is I believe that it's wrong to put these drastic cuts across government. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. We're cutting departments. I would under my administration, I would not cut. I would not cut the education department. I wouldn't cut any government agency. As a matter of fact, really, Doge can't do that. Uh, any agency that is to be eliminated has to be approved through Congress, and so it's not just a pen to paper approach to eliminating an agency. And I think there's better ways to go about doing that instead of putting hundreds of thousands of employees out of work. Look at the unemployment numbers have gone up. They're going up because of the actions of Doge, and I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong, and my administration would never do anything to do that, to condone laying off hundreds of thousands of employees. I mean, think about it. There was even concern this weekend about, with all the severe storms that were going on down south, about there being enough meteorologists on staff to give the acceptable warnings in the area. And I'm concerned that that may have had an impact on some of the numbers I'm hearing of deaths coming out of the South. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I'm all for a balanced budget. I'm all for watching what we're spending, but I'm not for doing it at people's expense and doing harm upon the country and the people. So that's where I stand on that, guys. Thank you guys very much. Thank you.